Hi, everyone. Welcome to this episode of It Might Be Music. Today, I'm going to talk about something that's really important to me. And that's about a topic that I think that we're all kind of maybe getting a little bit sick of. We're all hearing all over the news all the time. And it's about AI and how it affects us as creative people and how it affects me in particular. And where I draw the line between what I will and will not use AI for. And I think that this applies to more people than just me. I think that this is how we maintain our humanity as AI takes over more and more of our everyday lives. And I'm not coming at this as someone that doesn't use AI. I use AI every single day from basically the morning I wake up all through my day job and then until I go to bed at night. It's become just a part of what I use. It's part of my daily I don't even want to call it a routine because it's just a tool and it's something that I use. But if you look all over YouTube, all you hear is AI is going to put us out of work. AI is going to destroy musicians. AI is going to destroy artists. AI is going to destroy this, destroy that, destroy software engineers, which is what I do for a day job. It's not going to destroy us. It just changes things. And I think that it makes it more important to be intentional about what we choose to do. Where do you draw that line between what are you willing to give to the machine and what are you always going to do yourself because it's what you have to do? And for me, that's music. For you, it might be art. For another person, it might be dance. It doesn't matter. There just has to be that point where you draw a line between what you're willing to automate, what you're willing to get others to do, and that's really how I think about AI. It's really an assistant. What am I willing to offload to an assistant? And what am I going to keep internal? What am I going to keep for myself? And that's to me the most important question. And it's going to be even more important as just AI becomes more and more ingrained in everything we do. Like right now we're all talking about it because it's part of the news hype cycle. It's this AI that, and data centers here, data centers there. Ultimately, I think it's another tool way more pervasive than most other tools that we've ever had as a species. But that doesn't make it worse, and it doesn't mean that it's going to change how I live my creative life, and it shouldn't change how you live your creative life. If you're an artist, then do art. If you're a musician, then do music. We do this for ourselves. We don't do this, well, we should. We don't do this for other people. We don't do this for financial gain, for especially us as a hobbyist. We don't do this for financial gain. I don't have any expectation of ever being paid for my music. I do this because it's something that I have to do. And I think that's really what it all comes down to is like, what is that point where you have to do the thing? And AI music to me I think it's awful, honestly. From the first time that I really heard AI music was at work. Somebody shared a link to this YouTube video of an AI generated blues artist, and oh my god, it was fucking terrible. It was had no feel, had no swing, had no rhythm, had no movement, had nothing, and it sounded like somebody just prompted in there, just create me a generic blues song that sounds like Howlin' Wolf. And that's exactly what they got, except it had none of what makes you listen to a Howlin' Wolf song. It had nothing that really like speaks to your heart, nothing that rips at your soul, like nothing that cries. All it was just generic crap. And you know, it doesn't matter if AI gets better than that. It doesn't make a difference because it's never going to be that voice for you, for me. It doesn't matter if I prompt some shit into fucking Suno or whatever. It's all going to be just generic crap that doesn't say what I want to say. It doesn't speak, it doesn't play, it doesn't swing, it doesn't, and keep in mind, like, I'm not like a professional at this stuff, man. I'm just another person who's out there just trying to get a little bit better every day because it's what I have to do. And that's really what I think is the most important thing about all of this. It's not about can I do something that's good with AI? Can I do something better with AI? Can I do something faster with AI? You know, when it comes to creative work, who fucking cares? Because that's not the point. The point isn't what AI can do faster or better. It's about what we need to do, what I need to do, what you need to do. So that's what I think we need to keep in mind. So all the news cycle, all the hype, all the clickbaiting and the fear mongering and all this other shit, it doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is, are you doing what you need to do inside? Is it fulfilling that calling that you have? Because I think as creatives, we all have a calling. Something is speaking to us saying, this is what you have to do. And it doesn't matter if 60,000 or 70,000 or 150,000 songs a day are being uploaded to Spotify or to Deezer or whatever, because none of that stuff says anything. None of that stuff says what you need to say, what I need to say. And if all that shit is just swamping the streaming services, well, so what? It doesn't change the fact that I'm going to wake up in the morning and I'm going to practice the piano. I'm going to practice the guitar. I'm going to practice the drums. I'm going to work on my vocals because this is my way of expressing myself. And I know that anyone that's watching this, if you've watched this far, you have something similar inside you that is also calling. Something that's saying, I need to make this because this is me. This is who I am. This is what I need to say. And all the AI in the world isn't going to change that. So if there's a point to this video, what I really want to say and what I really want to get across is that we all need to find that line, that expression, that calling that we have inside us that says, this is what I'm going to do, whether AI can do it better or not, whether AI can do it faster or not, whether other people are spamming all of the services with AI generated just junk, because it doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is that you're doing what you need to do, and nothing can take that away. So if you've watched this far, I want you to leave a comment and tell me, what is that thing that you'll do no matter what AI can do? Where is that line that you won't cross? What won't you use AI for? So go out there and make some noise.